In this video, we're going to calculate the volume and surface area of the cone given. The cone shown has a radius of 6 centimeters, you can write it here if that helps, and a height of 10 centimeters. We'll start with the volume. Looking at your formula sheet, the volume for a cone is pi r squared h divided by 3. So we'll round pi to 3.14 and then use the radius, which is just 6 squared, and then the height, which is 10, all divided by 3. So we get 3.14 times 6 squared, 6 times 6, just 36. And now I'm going to calculate everything all at once on my calculator. So 3.14 times 36 times 10 divided by 3, and we get 376.8. The units are centimeters, and since it's volume, they're cubed. But when we go to calculate surface area, you'll notice that the formula, take a look at your formula sheet, the formula has a piece missing that we don't have yet. The formula is pi r squared plus pi rs. And that s is this slanty side, the diagonal side of the cone. We don't know what that is yet, but no problem, we can easily calculate it. If you just look at this triangle formed by the shape of the height and the radius, to calculate this missing side s, we just need to do Pythagorean Theorem, with the base being 6 and the height being 10. So we're going to use our regular old c squared equals a squared plus b squared. That is, we'll calculate s, we'll call it c for now, by doing 6 squared plus 10 squared. So you can use your calculator if you want. 6 squared is just 36, 10 squared is 100, and so you end up with c squared equals 136. If you're having trouble, as I went through that fast, watch the video on Pythagorean Theorem. Nevertheless, we got to c squared equals 136. How do we get rid of a squared? Square root. We'll need our calculator though. What's the square root of 136? 11.662 approximately. And that's a centimeter. It's just the length of this side. But now we're able to solve the surface area. It's just pi, which will approximate to 3.14, times the radius, which is 6 squared, plus pi again, times the radius, times that slanted side, 11.662. Now let's calculate that first piece on our calculator. 6 squared I know, but we'll do it. 6 squared equals 36 times 3.14, and you get 113.04. That's just this first part here, plus, and now we'll do the second part, 3.14 times 6 times 11.662, and we get 219.712. I had to round here as well, so I'll put a rounding dot again. And then the final thing is just add them together. 113.04 plus 219.712, and I get 332.752. It's area, so the units will be squared, and the units were centimeters, so it's centimeters squared. If this was a word problem, we'd put a word answer, but it's just the shape given, and we found the volume and the surface area of the cone.